Quick ball for the Scots. Skeldon leaves it behind. Well recovered by Nelson, and suddenly it's opening up for Scotland. McGee on the outside. McGee's away. "55 seconds on the clock, and Scotland have lacerated their greatest rivals. Welsh fingertips singed by Fran McGee.
That's gone backwards from Italy.
Just a little bobble of the ball, but it's a swift scoop from Helen Nelson and a perfectly executed pass to her left winger. And it's McGee. She fends off the defense. She has the wheels to finish. And here we go with our first attacking opportunity for Fiji.
Whitty doesn't hit touch. Knocked on in the air by Fiji. So Scotland through Leah Bartlett, and Gallagher look to put some air on this. McLaughlin feeding it out to McGee, kicking it into acres of space for the marauding Francesca McGee. She's not going to do it again, is she? One touch on the instep, second touch to finish. A Rugby World Cup sensation. She can't stop scoring. Francesca McGee, 4 in 2 matches.
Off the back of a Fiji error, the hands from
The Canadians have stood strong so far. Wassel. Brebner Holden. Wills, who's come onto the park and got out of the line to Julia Shaw, but they still have fallen out, and they've got space on the outside. And who's it going to be? Rhoda Lloyd. They were able to maneuver the defence of the Canadians, and Scotland strike back through Lloyd.
Fantastic composure. There was a pass, and it was a dusty one that nearly went to deck, but they caught it and offloaded it. Here we go here. They roll around the corner. Nice hit up by Wassel. Brebner's pointing right there. Here we go. This one, difficult to take. Takes it, gives it out. And there's the numbers, 2-on-1. And then Rhoda Lloyd gets it in the corner.
Nelson, or standing deep. Here's Thompson, flat ball to Rona Lloyd, the stop and go. Introducing the women of the hour. Fran McGee's done them again. Scintillating Scotland. Fran McGee sets the World Cup ablaze. It's a hat-trick. It's a bonus point. It's glorious for the... An enticing opportunity for Scotland to bag a second.
Binds.
Gallagher, Brebner holding around the dummy line. Nelson to Lloyd. From the pain of missing last year's Olympics, she has a rediscovered.
Petier versus Nelson. Nelson winning that one. Thompson, short offload to Wassel. Evie Gallagher on the short line. Evie Gallagher is going to get going. Evie Gallagher got a yellow card, but Evie Gallagher's got to try to.
You just felt it coming, didn't you? And what a line run by Evie Gallagher. She does a lot of work in the dark spaces, but this time, it's a beautiful hole. This will be a nice look at it. Look at that. Steps off the left, goes through. Then from there, there's clear space in front of her, and she gets it down. Scotland.
And just blasted off her feet again. Gallagher caught by Dita Vutu, but there's a chance for Scotland. Thompson straightens up on the inside to Lloyd. Lloyd's got wheels, too much gas. And this time it's Scotland who prevail from the chaos, from the rugby anarchy in the middle of the pitch. And Fiji have their fingers burnt.
Nehamu with the carry, and then the ball just spits out the back. It's great awareness from Orr. It's a better pickup. She accelerates, eventually scragged down, but this work from...
Involved. Emma Orr, the jump and the highline press of the Canadians really getting into the faces and ridding the Scots of time. And Francesca McGee has found a gap. Francesca McGee is going to get around Alexia. Francesca McGee is going to equalize with Julia Schell for 6 tries at this Women's Rugby World Cup.
I love the way these...
She thinks it was high from Tawake. It was. Wassell goes on. They're queuing up to the left. McGee's waiting. Rowley, she smashed, but she gets the pass away. And Francesca McGee does the rest. There was a series of car crashes in the lead up to that try. But the Ferrari on the wing, Francesca McGee, doubles up, makes it 5 for the tournament, gives Scotland breathing space and the bonus points.
It was a patient maul. And then there were a few hits. Rowley comes around, dishes the ball out to Francesca McGee. It's a left foot step.
And then Nailolo slashing the kick downfield. Not much of a chase from Fiji thus far. And Nelson with a lot of ground to cover here. Lloyd and Orr taking on Downey Moana, getting around the flanker. Too quick for Kinita. Senivutu, the prop, did so well, but she was always the outsider. And there's daylight opening between these teams now.
Emma Orr, the try scorer, all comes off the back of that Fiji kick. It was the no chase for me. And then Emma Orr just going down the sideline, swerving in, swerving out. She has the pace. A little left foot step, a left arm fend, and then just outpaces the Fijian defenders coming across.
Ball's available.
Brebner holding again. Emma Wassell again. What a story if she could cross the white line. They're shuffling out to the left. They've got a queue of blue jerseys. In goes McGee again. The forwards brandish the bludgeon. And then the backs wielded the knife. Fran McGee doubles up for the Scots.
New advantage.
Joyce slowed it down. Malcolm goes. The captain for the try. Brebner Holden dummying, and she's in. Masses and masses of Scotland pressure converted into 5 precious Scotland points. And Leah Brebner Holden scores her first test try.
At the scrum, that means ball needs to come in quicker.
Well worked, first phase move. Lisa Thompson, the Welsh thinks she's going to carry. She does so well, leaves it up for McGee. The absolute threat on the left edge or wherever she is on the park. And we know the Scots.
Mattinson with a bevy of forwards, leaves it to the heavies. Ellis Martin, like a buffalo, carrying to within 3 metres. Mattinson, Gallagher! That might do it. Is that the try which splinters Wales, which shatters the red? With a cage rattler of a carry. Mattinson, Nelson going it alone. Sublime footwork from the fly half. Mattinson to Orr, lacerating Wales. Over she goes. We're just going to check if that pass was forwards.
Okay, so I obviously have an on-field try. Just a sec, Alex.